Imagine walking into class one morning, proud of who you are and where you come from, only for your teacher to tell you that your name is too difficult to say, so she'll just call you something else. Yeah, that happened to me in 6th grade. And let's just say, I found a very polite but perfectly petty way to make sure she never forgot my real name again. If you've ever had someone mispronounce your name or disrespect your identity, hit that like button, because this story is for you. Let's dive into one of the pettiest, most satisfying classroom revenge stories ever. I was in 6th grade, that awkward, chaotic age where you're just trying to fit in and not draw too much attention. My math teacher was Ms. White. Yeah, that kind of teacher. The one who walks into class like she's running a military base instead of teaching pre-algebra. Now, for context, I'm half Japanese, half white, but both sides of my family have lived in Hawaii for generations. My name, Kauai, pronounced Kui, is Hawaiian. It's beautiful, unique, and full of family meaning. So when Ms. White called roll on the first day and stumbled over it, I smiled and said politely, "Oh, it's pronounced Kui." You know what she said? She laughed, and said, I'll just call you Katherine. Excuse me? At first, I thought I misheard her. Like, surely she didn't just rename me, because my name took more than 2 syllables to learn. But nope. From that day on, I was Katherine. Now, I'm not the kind of person who likes confrontation. I'm not going to throw a fit in the middle of class. So, for the first 2 weeks, I just let it go. But every time she said it, Katherine, 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 it felt like a little piece of me was being erased. She could have asked if I had a nickname. She could have asked if I preferred my middle name. She could have at least tried. But no, apparently Jessica White couldn't be bothered. That's when I decided, if she was going to rename me, I'd return the favor. So one afternoon, while flipping through last year's yearbook, I found it, her first name, Jessica. Perfect. The next morning, I raised my hand and said, "Jessica, I don't get number 3. Can you explain it?" The entire class froze. She blinked. "It's Ms. White," she said firmly. "Oh, sorry, Jessica," I said with a smile. From that day on, she was Jessica. Or sometimes Jess, if I was feeling extra bold, Jessie. And on a few brave days, JJ. Every time she said Katherine, I said Jessica. It became our little power struggle, one that she could never quite win. And to her credit, she never yelled or sent me to the office. She just simmered, that quiet. I'm not mad, just disappointed energy. But I knew it bugged her. Oh, it bugged her so much. The funniest part? Other students started catching on. Some even whispered, "Hey, Jess," when she wasn't listening. And me? I just sat there, solving equations with a smile. Now, she kept calling me Katherine all year. She never gave in, but I didn't either. And that small act of defiance felt so damn good. The best part? 2 years later, I found out she got fired. Apparently, she had a history of microaggressions towards students of color. Shocking, I know. When I heard that, I couldn't help but laugh. Karma, it seems, really does have perfect timing. So yeah, Jessica, if you're watching this, it's Kauai, not Katherine, not Katie, not anything else. Just Kauai. Maybe next time, you'll actually try to learn someone's name before you rename them. It's wild how something as small as a name can carry so much meaning. When people refuse to learn it, it's not just lazy, it's disrespectful. So here's my advice: learn people's names. Say them right. It's not that hard. If this story made you smile, hit that like button and subscribe for more satisfying revenge stories from Reddit. And let me know in the comments, has anyone ever mispronounced your name in a ridiculous way? Because trust me, I want to hear them.